guys, it's Shaggy here, aka G-Unit. Welcome to my most ever kills on Black Ops 2, 144 kills. I don't know, this doesn't really, in my opinion, I don't think this is interesting gameplay to watch because of the fact how many times I failed opportunities to get my swarms over and over again. So I still managed to pull off 144 kills due to the simple fact that these players that I was playing against did not back out. So usually what you expect to see when you're playing a game, right? Once you get your first swarm out, half the team leaves or the whole team leaves, which is kind of rare, but you know, majority of the team leaves, so your swarms don't get that many kills. However, you know, if you're in a team that you're going against a team where they don't back out, your swarms will get the maximum potential kills, and therefore you get a lot of kills from that. So I think I only got a couple swarms on this, and I managed to get 144 kills. So I think that's the only difference for me. But I could have gotten a lot of gameplays like this with this score if people just stick to the lobby. And I've noticed that a lot of people back out on the PS3 more than Xbox. Maybe it's because people tend to protect their stats more on Xbox because it's a paid service. But I'm not going to get into that conversation or that topic today. But I wanted to say Happy New Year before it ends, because you know it's an hour left. It's 11 PM here as I'm commentating this. For some of you there watching right now, it would have ended already if you're ahead of time. You're in Australia or somewhere. But anyway, you know, I guess New Year was 6 hours back for a lot of Americans and in that part of the world. But yeah, I think the way I celebrated New Year was, you know, go every year I do this, go to central London and basically look at the fireworks display. But this year was really different, and there was way more people, and I think it's like much more packed compared to last year. Last year you were free to move around wherever you wanted, but this year was literally shoulder to shoulder, and you could not get into any of the bits that you wanted to check out the best view for the fireworks. So we ended up going to, well, I went out with my family friends, so we ended up going to a bridge which was like a bit far away from the initial London Eye, and we still were able to see kind of the in a weird angle the fireworks itself. And we stood literally in the middle of the bridge, and the bridge itself was packed. I mean, everywhere in London was packed anyway. So we found a little spot with a little circle, shoulder to shoulder with other random people. And this year was different because it was a DJ, and you can see there's huge, massive speakers hanging down from a crane, right? And it's really loud. Obviously, it's huge, and everybody from London can hear that. And you know, I guess it was like a little mini public rave, but everybody literally joined in just before it hit New Year's today. You know, before that 12 AM, like an hour before that, everybody joined into the little mini public rave, as you could call it. Like every type of music was literally on, like Bollywood to hip hop to dubstep to everything. It was there. And I guess, you know, some songs you can't dance to, but others you can, and you know, some of them you just gotta improvise, you know, just move around. But some songs you just have to go crazy, and I mean, literally everybody went crazy, and it was crazy because you meet new people, you know, you meet new people that you never really speak to, and some people are just so drunk. I mean, there was like random drunk people that come up to you. And yeah, man, these guys go crazy. They can't even balance themselves. I mean, I drank a bit, but not too much. I was just tipsy. My brother went crazy though. We had to control him throughout the day, and as we returned back to our house, we had to control him because he was going crazy as well. Because that fucker is a beast of himself, and if he goes crazy, then he goes crazy and starts punching people. So you gotta be careful. And yeah, so only one person from our group got really drunk, and that's my brother, unfortunately. Everyone else was a bit tipsy there and then, but we were able to control ourselves. But yeah, man, I think this time last year is when I lost my virginity to drink. That is, and yeah, ever since then I've been drinking. But obviously I've got drunk only once in my lifetime during that time of, you know, during the year, and I'm never ever going to be doing that again, because it's like a really crazy experience. And you know, if you're gonna have your head down a toilet, that's the last thing you want to do. But that's what I pretty much ended up doing, which I'm pretty sure most drunk people end up doing if you're in a house party or whatever. But if you're on the streets like my brother, then I don't know what you'll end up doing. You might kill yourself, so you gotta be careful with what you do. So especially at that situation with a lot of people, you need to be careful, man. So anyway, I'm interested in what you guys did for New Year's, because you know, I know there's a lot of people watching around the world that follow me as well, and obviously time zones are different at the time, and I don't know what you guys did. If you guys just went to I don't know if you guys went to your family, celebrate with your family or your friends out drinking or what. I don't know what you guys said. I'm interested, and as you can see, perfect example here of what the swarm can do if people keep staying within the lobby. But for some reason, oh yeah, I think I called it in a bit too early. I don't know. But yeah, man, New Year was crazy. Today is still New Year, I believe, as I'm going to be posting out before it ends, I guess, the New Year's Day. And yeah, man, 2013. What would you expect to see from a channel? Well, this year I'll be obviously posting videos every day. In comparison to last year, obviously in 2012, I think I did not post any videos at all until the very last month of that year. So, you know, I won't be making that mistake again. So 2012 definitely was a weird year for me. And in 2013, let's make a change and get back to where we were in 2011 and 2010. I think it was 2020 when I started my YouTube page. Near the end, I think around November 2010, I started to make videos. So yeah, it's 2013 now. It's crazy. Who's that in the background? Who's that? Who's the? Oh, it's Junior, man. It's the dude with glasses. It's big brother. I think, yeah, Junior. These guys are at my house right now, and the big one and the little one are going out to get some KFC to eat some chicken, because we gotta eat some chicken and keep ourselves active, because chicken is just chicken. You know what I'm saying? Chicken's the one. I think chicken is gotta be my favorite food. I'm pretty sure for many of you it is. Hey, it's just chicken. So it's just nice, you know. You cannot say no to chicken. But anyway, man, you know, Black Ops 2, what can I say? I was literally, you know, when we were making videos with Junior, the little one, right? He was playing, and I decided to snatch the controller of him because he was pretty bad. So I you know how when you watch other people play Call of Duty, when like you're at their house or when you're right next to them, and you know you could do much better than this, and that sort of feeling came into my mind. And once I started playing on this account, obviously, you know, the matchmaker system, you end up with the similar sort of you know, players that have the same score and KD and stats as you. So obviously, you know that Junior's stats suck. Like what, 1 KD or something, 200 score per minute. So I ended up with the players similar play style to him, right? So imagine this, and man, I went ham. I got clips back to back, quad feeds, quad nades, and I'm gonna include those clips onto my Black Ops 2 montage. And coming on to that point, I've been still working on my montage, and it's gonna be quite epic. I mean, I know the length will be kind of big, so I don't know. I'm thinking whether if I should have it in parts or just make it as one whole thing. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. Let me know. But really though, now Black Ops 2 montage is gonna be crazy. Although I did get the clips on his account, but I was playing, so it's alright. And I'm pretty sure getting back-to-back quad feeds, and none of my nephews are gonna get that. Out of 3 of them, even the bigger one won't be able to get that. So yeah, that's all good. So like in one game, I got back-to-back quad feeds and like another quad feed out of nowhere in the start. At the same time with a quad nade, there was a crazy yeah. I mean, this is what you're gonna get. I mean, this is what most people do when they make YouTube videos, right? Like you see all these commentators who reverse boost to try and get into these lobbies anyway, and once they get into the lobbies, they just, you know, have like these crazy scores, like 160 kills, 0 deaths, 177 kills, and everything like this. So really, it's I guess in a sense it's too easy to do that, and I don't go for shit like that. I don't like getting gameplays like that, because it's not fun. It's not like a progressional thing when you're playing Black Ops 2 with your account. If you're gonna play with your account, you gotta play as if it's a progression thing. So as your stats going up, you're gonna aim to get your stats up, you know, and just keep playing and playing. And some people play for fun, fair enough, you know, I guess that's what you do. But if you play for fun, then don't be posting that shit on YouTube of you playing against shitty players, because there's no point of that. I don't find that interesting at all. But in this gameplay, as you can see, for some reason, I'm playing against shitty players. Now, sometimes I have my doubts, because, you know, majority of the time the matchmaking system is legit, and you go into players who know how to play. But at some points, like, you get this pause, and you end up in a lobby where the shit guy is a host, and then it ends up people joining with the guy's stats. And I don't know how that system works, but somehow I end up in this lobby when I'm playing solo, and when you do, you gotta take advantage of it. But these lobbies don't come every now and then. These come like once during the day of playing with long hour sessions. So it really is one of those things. But I guess in a sense, these guys had a mindset of playing to win more than going for kills. I had mixture of both. We still managed to pull off the win with the whole game going through for the 10 minutes. So yeah, man, I guess my most kills are so far Black Ops 2. I've got many more 100 pluses to post if you want to see that is. And yeah, I hope you guys had a really good Christmas and New Year's. And yeah, it's the beginning of a new year. Let's get this started with the most kills on Black Ops 2. So yeah, see you guys soon. Don't forget to rate the video, share it, sign out. Good night, peace, yeah!
Everybody got time for that. Everybody got time. Anybody got time. Anybody got time. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.